to the Extra Medium Show.
And welcome back. We took a break, but we are back with the Extra Medium Show. As always, I'm Corey, accompanied by Alex. Shaman is on the fact check machine, and Jay's back there pushing buttons. We don't really know what he does.
Kind of sounded like you said fat check.
The mind hears what it wants to hear. I don't know. That sounds like a you thing.
Hey.
Anyway,
We're back.
Welcome back.
Sweatier than ever.
And we're talking phobias.
Mm-hmm. Which it's hard for me to talk about because I don't get scared that easy.
You have so many. And specifically movies that focus around phobias.
Yeah. Or
they play into your fears.
Kind of push the limits.
They know what they're doing.
Yeah.
They play into your fears.
Yeah.
But for me, I think the obvious first thing is arachnophobia.
Yeah. Not a huge fan.
Well, it's not even like
Not a huge fan.
It's not even like it's a good movie. You know what I mean? Like it's not like a classic great movie.
How did the spiders get big? Is it like a lab experiment going on?
I don't remember. It's not
Toxic
a movie you
waste?
watch a bunch of times, I don't think.
You're thinking of Eight-Legged Freaks.
Same movie.
Mm.
As far as I'm concerned. I don't really have a phobia of spiders. I don't fuck with them.
If they're in your house, do you kill them?
If they're in my domain, take them out.
Any bug?
Not any bug. Any bug I feel it's a threat, which is ridiculous. Bugs are so small.
But they'll fuck you up.
Yeah. But if they're in my house, yeah, I
What about a ladybug?
a ladybug I'll probably save.
They'll actually keep other bugs away.
Yeah,
They're very
the gangsters of
territorial.
the garden. They are. But
Okay. All right. I think, and it's just because it's a recent movie, but that movie where he is on the rope and he goes between the Twin Towers. Have you seen that preview?
what is that?
I don't know what the movie's called. I didn't see it. But it's like
like a
high wire or something like that.
A high wire act scares you?
The height scares me. I don't like that. I don't like tall buildings. I go on a lot of tall buildings and I don't like going.
Yeah, you didn't go out on the floor at the...
No, I stayed right in the middle.
What's the building called in Chicago?
I don't remember which one we
The
went to.
Willis Tower,
The
right?
Willis Tower.
Is that the right one?
Or the Hancock Tower.
I don't
I think
remember.
it was Willis.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't like it. And it's not really, I don't know what it is. I don't think it's necessarily me falling. Maybe it is. Or I don't know if it's watching other people fall.
Yeah, I guess.
You know? You guys went out on the sky deck.
Yeah,
Or-
the glass floor thing. That's what I'm
yeah.
saying.
No, not for me.
I mean, I just try and overcome my fears when I'm given the opportunity.
I do too, to an extent. Obviously not with that, but I went snorkeling.
That's true.
That was
Snorkeling
the
terrifies
scariest
me.
thing I've ever
Oh
done.
my god! Which brings up
Holy
Jaws,
shit,
of
yeah.
course, right?
Yeah.
I'm not even scared of sharks necessarily.
Dude, I cut my leg in between reefs. I was actively bleeding in the ocean.
I don't think I knew that.
Yeah.
Did you keep it to yourself?
Dana knew. But when we got
That
on
seems
the...
incredibly irresponsible.
So, yeah, for the listener, we went on 2 different reefs. And after the first one, when I was getting back on the boat, the ladder got my shin super bad. And the salt water just made it keep bleeding. And then you guys were like, let's get back in. And I did.
Say no, I'm actively bleeding. I don't want to kill
I
everybody.
didn't want to kill the vibe.
You would have killed the vibe when we died.
Yeah.
I think I knew you were bleeding on because I saw you.
Why
Yeah.
didn't you say anything? See something, say something, man. Come on.
Yeah, I was gushing, and I was actively concerned. And I remember we had a life preserver for some reason in the water. I
Yeah,
got
it's
stuck having to pull that around. Terrible experience.
I took it from you at one point, but
Maybe you did.
it's regardless.
Are
But
you afraid?
We're not supposed to be in the ocean.
So you're afraid of the ocean?
Yeah.
I don't think I'm necessarily afraid of the ocean.
I mean, think back to the Titanic submarine.
Yeah. Would you go on that?
No, absolutely not.
I would.
No, you wouldn't.
I think
No,
I
you
would.
wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. Would you go to outer space?
Yeah.
You'd go to both.
Yeah. Why do you say I wouldn't?
You wouldn't go on the sky deck.
It's 2 completely different things.
They're both not. You
It's
don't
2
have
completely
control.
different things.
You want to know what the phobia of being out in the ocean is?
Let's hear it.
Common
Shane.
sense.
I am going to butcher this.
He volunteered to say this.
All right.
Phasmophobia refers to the fear of the ocean or other large, deep bodies of water.
I made it seem like it was gonna be so hard.
Yeah.
Thalassophobia.
Okay, I'm probably saying it wrong, but it's THALASSOPHOBIA.
That's not.
That's so
I don't know.
I think
I don't know. You went too fast.
I said it wrong, but there it is.
I guess I get a little queasy thinking about what's under me.
It's not even
But-
that. You're just so helpless.
Yeah. But yeah, I would definitely go in the submarine. Getting back to that. I would have did it.
It's not even a submarine. It's a submersible. Would you have All right. Would you have gone on knowing all the details, like how it was controlled, all that stuff?
Probably. You only get to see the Titanic once.
And that's it.
I don't even
And that's
think
it.
they got to see it.
Well, yeah.
That's crazy. I would take a one-way ticket to Mars before I did that.
That'd be cool. I'd do that.
I mean, no, you wouldn't.
See,
You got you got to leave your mom behind.
Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably
There you go.
right.
It's a wrap.
Back to the water, I get uneasy feeling when there's stuff underwater that shouldn't be underwater.
There's a lot under there that shouldn't be under
Like shipwreck, not so much, but like buildings or statues.
there. I went snorkeling once and they had placed statues.
That's terrifying. Terrifying. Have you ever heard of Lake Lanier?
No.
Have you?
Yeah.
It's in Georgia. It's a man-made lake. They either made a dam or destroyed a dam or something. And there were towns that got flooded. So under the lake are full cities, buildings and everything. And it's like super haunted because they were supposed to move all the bodies from the graveyards and they didn't. They say they did, but
Why would it be extra haunted?
because the bodies are now, or the graves are now buried underwater.
They're disturbed, is what he's
They're
trying
not
to say.
disturbed. They're still underground. There's just water on top of that.
They're waterlogged.
If
I
you're
don't
thinking
think that
about gushing
matters.
water, I guarantee you that gushing water just brought up those dead bodies.
Yeah, they're not 6 feet either.
Yeah.
I used to work at a cemetery and bury people.
Did you ever touch a body?
No.
Oh.
But,
Have you ever touched the body? Dead body?
yeah,
No.
I have. You've never touched a dead body?
Mm-mm.
Wow. I definitely have.
Yeah.
Several. Feels weird.
It does.
That's the reasoning for
Anyway.
me not doing it.
They bury people so close to each other that, like, you, like, hit the other one and, like, it busts it open and all
You get all that juice.
Ooh, there was some dead juice in there.
How much money for you to take one sip?
Oh, you would die.
Yeah.
You would
It
die.
has all the embalming fluid and
I don't think that. It smelled so bad. There's no way.
I think there's a
Work at a
price. I
cemetery.
think the audience knows there's a price.
I don't think. I don't know. If someone told me that I wouldn't die, I don't know. $10,000.
Okay. Yeah, I just don't like it. There's a woman in blue. She hunts the lake.
The lake we were just talking about?
Yeah.
You just went back to it?
Yeah, I wasn't done talking.
Okay. What about Buried? There's a movie called Buried, but
Is that the Ryan Reynolds movie? I think so.
yeah.
Or he's in a
it
movie
is.
like that.
Yeah, it is.
I don't love it. Would I say it's a phobia of mine? Probably not. I don't know. Like, none of this stuff seems fun, so...
It's the same kind of thing of like being left out in the ocean, I guess. But if you get buried alive, you're dead. I mean,
there's ways that, like did the Mythbusters and stuff. There's ways to get out, but it's very unlikely.
Well, it depends on how big the coffin is, too.
a regular ass coffin.
Well, then I'm fucked.
Did you know they used to have bells on coffins, so in case that somebody was buried alive, they would just ring the bell?
I might put one in mine.
It even started a vampire panic in New England because people were, some reason, digging up bodies and like grave robbers or something, and they would see claw marks on the inside of the coffin. And they're like, "Whoa!"
Oh, that's so messed up.
Yeah.
You know how hard you have to dig with your fingernails to make claw marks in a coffin?
Well, you ever been buried alive?
No. That's deep.
Would you do Fear Factor? Because
Yeah.
that kind of had buried alive aspects a lot of times.
See, that's controlled. Like, you know, Fear Factor. Well, you don't know if they're not.
They're not gonna let you die.
That's not true though. 'cause,
Fucking
like,
Joe Rogan's the face of the franchise. Like,
You could die. I'm sure you signed something that says you could die,
what if you have a heart attack?
and then you would die, and the internet would make fun of you, like the Titanic people.
Yeah, I was about to say,
The internet was relentless.
Goddamn, didn't even waste like an hour.
dude, the news was as
It's-
bad. They were having like countdowns and shit. I'm like,
It's crazy that like
Society needs a not situation, but like they need something like that's why
Drama.
a kid falls down in a well, like it's national news. Like society needs that thing that offers hope or whatever it is.
what are they distracting us from?
Oh, I'll fucking tell you, brother.
Tell me.
I don't want to tell you online.
Jeez.
I don't want to get put on a list.
They'll come after you.
Yeah. But what about
Hold on. I just want to say one more thing.
All
People
right.
hate rich people,
yeah.
but everybody wants to be rich.
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense. But
Do you hate rich people?
I hate
No.
rich people who didn't deserve to be rich. Like,
See,
they
but that's
inherited.
not.
Who gets to say who deserves what?
What do you
Person
mean?
who earned it
For their children.
for themselves. Like people, like there's rich people
Not
who
everybody-
will not give their kids the money because they did not earn it. I respect those people.
I think they're idiots.
Nah.
They're idiots.
Why?
Because you work to build a better life for your children than you had.
Yeah.
Nah.
Listen, that's the bullshit.
Not everybody's selfish, is what I'm trying
Here's
to
the
say.
bullshit
I mean,
ideology.
they're providing enough for them to start their own stuff.
No, that's fucking capitalist America or wherever the fuck you are, and that's bullshit.
America eats its babies.
You don't need it's the society
Tupac.
that thinks you need to work to live. And it's bullshit. Or you need to live to work. That's bullshit.
I agree with that.
You can't have it both ways.
Well, it's not. I'm not saying both ways. Like they work enough to get comfortable. Why should they allow their kids to not earn
Because
it like
they
did?
because why does
Humans
everybody
don't
have to struggle
Humans
like you?
aren't supposed to work. We're not. We have to work to maintain our lifestyles, obviously, and to maintain life and it running efficiently. But we're not supposed to work.
Hunter-gatherer.
We're supposed to just live. But then
think
with
I
that, you're more so survive. You know, you lose the accommodations of what our life provides. But
You're getting deep right now.
I just fucking hate it, man. It gets me passionate. Like, working is great, but people base their whole fucking lives off of work.
So what you're saying is you are pro-socialism. Back to you. Just kidding.
I was waiting.
Shoe fits.
And moving on. Clowns?
Clowns don't do it for me.
Me either.
I'm
I feel
fine
like
with
people
it.
are conditioned for that in the
Yeah.
same way that like you're conditioned to think somebody in a ski mask is dangerous.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree with that. Like my sister's terrified of clowns, but I think that's because like she went to a carnival when she was younger, and
Well, that's
yeah,
post-traumatic
it's
stress.
conditioned. So,
Yeah. It's a learned. I mean, I guess everything's learned. If you grow up with spiders, you're not going to be afraid of spiders. But clowns aren't inherently creepy to me. The same way that.
Clowns are sad.
But in the right situation, a clown will be scary, like in a sewer.
Yeah, or if I'm like walking home and there's one like chilling in a park,
Right.
I'd be like,
Just like ski masks aren't inherently scary, but a guy walking at 2 a.m. to your door with a ski mask on, you're like,
but what if you're in
that
like
a good
northern
analogy?
Minnesota
that's true.
and you're just fucking cold?
I guess, yeah. I think the ski mask has evolved. Though. If you're still rocking an old school ski mask, you are a menace.
I think a good knit beanie with a gator, like a fleece gator kind of thing.
I feel like that. I feel like if you're wearing a gator or what are those other, the full things? What I don't know. Yeah, but there's
Yeah.
some name for it. If you're wearing those post COVID now, if you're still rocking that shit,
you might be in a militia.
yeah. You got black forces on, and you're a nuisance.
Yeah. Where were you on January 6th?
I'd like to speak to my lawyer. Just kidding. I don't know. At home, probably.
I don't remember. Are you afraid of birds?
Why would I be afraid of something that's not real?
You got us there.
No. You ever seen a baby pigeon? That's right. You have.
I don't think I have.
They're kind of scary though. You know, if birds are making noise, they're not singing. They're either trying to have sex with another bird or marking their defending their territory. There's not much pleasant about birds making noise.
I'm okay with that because it's more concerning when birds aren't making noise. You know what I mean?
No.
Like when when the birds stop making noise, that means there's either like a predator around, like they don't want to be found. So if you're somewhere and the birds are chirping and then all of a sudden it's just complete silence, something bad's happening. Like a tsunami.
What if they get silent because I show up?
Are you the Bird King? You kind of look like the Birdman from. You ever see that Hey Arnold
I feel
episode?
like that's
Bro,
an
I
insult.
knew where you were going with that.
I feel like it's an insult. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, he was very wise.
He was a fucking Birdman.
I don't care what he was. Tell me what he looks like. The Birdman. Feel like it's offensive, but I don't know. I'm going to take it as an insult.
I think that's an appropriate decision.
Okay. So this came up on a list, and I was like, "How's it a phobia?" But Nightmare on Elm Street, the fear of falling asleep. There's a name for it. I don't know what it is. The fear of falling asleep.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of have that.
Really?
Yeah. So like, it's a whole anxiety thing, but
That sounds like it.
Do you want to know what it's called?
Hold on, let's let Alex spill his heart.
like sometimes when I lay down, I don't know how to explain it, but I can't fall asleep. My brain won't let me fall asleep. But it's not like
Like you're scared to die in your sleep?
if I'm gonna go, that's probably the best way. That or a NASCAR crash.
Like, you can't fall asleep because your mind's thinking of things, or you're genuinely scared to fall asleep? It's okay, you know.
I don't know. I don't think I'm scared to fall asleep.
We'll revisit this at a later point.
All right,
At a later point.
let's hear what it's called.
See what kind of growth
Okay,
you
it's
have.
called somniphobia. It's
That's-
extreme fear
Sounds-
of sleep.
Like insomnia, somnophobia.
How about the people
Makes sense.
who
The
get
first one.
rabies and are afraid of water?
Oh, yeah.
You ever see that?
Yeah.
No,
It's
I've never seen a person with rabies. I
Yeah.
didn't know that was a thing. I thought we eradicated it.
Absolutely not. There's treatment, like if you get it in
But
time.
once you show symptoms of rabies,
I'm pretty
it's
sure you're
too
fucked.
late.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
too late.
So I saw this guy from like I think India, and he was like genuinely like terrified of water. It was weird. Maybe it was an act. I don't know.
How do you live
You don't.
with rabies?
You
Like,
don't.
Do they
you
lock
die.
you up?
You die.
You die within
But
like
you live
3
for
days.
3 days.
Yeah.
You need water.
Dang. Just shoot me, right?
Huh?
If I get rabies.
All right.
Does Cujo have rabies? That's on the list too.
I think, yeah.
Do you know who Cujo is?
That dog.
The dog.
Yeah. I think he did have rabies.
I'll be honest. I used to be afraid of dogs.
I feel like you still kind of are.
I'm not. Once I got my dog, I'm a changed man.
You like all dogs or just your dog?
I actually enjoy all dogs now. Like it has drastically converted my beliefs
Interesting.
on pets in a good way. Like if I see a dog out in the wild, I get like, oh, look at the good boy.
So you were scared of like a dog attack?
I don't want to say I was scared. No, I wasn't scared. I just was uncomfortable. Like I didn't know like how to pet it and that kind of stuff. So I didn't ever think that like one was going to attack me. But
The movie Cujo. I'm saying that right? It's Cujo.
Joe?
Cujo, yeah. Made people afraid of dogs. Like he was like a killer.
Like Christine?
Kind of, but more believable.
Christine's absolutely believable.
The car?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
What about 127 hours?
It's where he gets trapped in the rock.
Right.
So what's that phobia of? Cutting your own arm?
Well, it kind of goes hand in hand with spelunking. Would you go spelunking?
No.
I don't think I would.
I don't think that's why. I think that's wise of you to not go spelunking.
There's not very many crevices I can fit through.
They be squeezing too.
Bro,
They'll like exhale.
yeah. Like, if you got to do, if you have to take off your helmet and shit, like, no. Like, I just saw an art or a Facebook post about a guy who went to some cave.
He got stuck and died.
He got stuck and died, and they had to seal the cave off. And he was like coherent for like a day.
They were talking to him like his wife came out to visit him. I saw that.
Fuck that.
Like, they told him, like, we can't get you out. You're going to die. And he just had to lay there and die. That's crazy.
That's why I don't do roller coasters, because I'm afraid those things aren't going to come back up.
What?
Like, you get stuck in it. How can you get
You made it seem like that was a super rational fear to have. I've never heard anybody say that ever.
Oh, all right. My bad.
Elaborate.
Like the fucking things that click. Like, what if they don't unclick?
Then you ride it again.
Forever?
No! They're just going to leave you there.
That's what I'm saying. I don't
Cut
know.
you out if they can't get it out. They'll call the fire department.
Get the jaws of
Bring
life
the boys.
out there.
Yeah, something. They'll get a big saw to put goggles on you and cut you out, man.
Would you rather it not unlocked or unlock at the worst
Right.
time?
I think locking is you're safe.
No, I definitely think I have the reflexes where if it comes like a mid loop and it comes up, I can hold on to the handles.
Get the fuck out of here.
I
Upside down. Get out of here. You're insane.
I could definitely do it.
I mean, I've had dreams where that shit happens, but there's no way. Your body would be going so hard the other way.
I could do it. I could handle those
grip
G's.
alone. I don't think you could hold that. Because that's your body weight plus the speed of the roller coaster throwing you. No, there's no way. I'm sorry.
Agree to disagree.
I feel like I have a chance.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
If I could hook an arm, if you could get your elbow in there,
And then the news will be like, the only thing left of this man was his right forearm.
still attached, baby, flexed. Shaven, are you delusional and think you could catch yourself?
No, clearly not. I'm falling. There ain't nothing stopping me.
He said it so confident too.
I am confident.
He's scared of it not unlocking and have to ride a roller coaster for the rest of his life. But he thinks he could catch himself upside down, holding on to a thing in a split second. You know how fast that would happen.
That's what I'm saying. I also think I could, while I'm hanging there, I have enough core strength, I could sit back in the seat.
Flex yourself back in. I got it, guys. It's cool. It's cool. Just gotta buckle it. That's wild. You'd be a legend if someone got it on tape.
I'd get free tickets, I'm sure.
Something. You'd be the spokesman for that amusement park. So which Final Destination is that? 2?
That's
Three.
3.
I mean, the movie camera straps around the rail. That's kind of stupid, but
That's my favorite Final Destination.
I think 2 is the best.
What's 2? The bridge?
The truck, right?
I don't know. 1 is the airplane.
Yeah.
2 is
2's they're
5 is the bridge, I think, or 4.
2 is the one where the logs fall off the truck.
Okay.
That one. But I
don't know.
2's the best.
3 is the roller coaster one.
Mm-hmm. I just remember that it has a guy using one of those weight machines, and he does it too hard,
Yeah.
and the swords come.
Which one has the tanning bed too?
It's that one.
That scares me.
That's very possible.
Gave me a fear of tanning beds.
Very possible. You should get a tanning package.
Bro, I went tanning twice. I didn't feel good about it.
Do you cover your nipples? Do you cover your nipples?
No.
You should.
I guess.
They're tender. You don't want to tenderize them.
It's okay. But you could smell yourself burning.
You kind of look like a person who would have pierced nipples.
You know, I considered it at one point. Never went through with it though. That's funny you say that. I definitely considered. I was just gonna get one.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah. But then I was like, it'll hurt real bad.
What you could do though, when you're in the bedroom, is get a little jumper cable set, put them on the nubs, give you a little shock, like a defibrillator or a pacemaker.
Is that an old joke?
Yeah.
Jeez. I'm so old I can't even keep up. Anaconda. Are you afraid of snakes?
Snakes.
And snakes on a plane, right? Because that's
Yeah.
But
I don't know if I'm afraid of them, but they're yucky.
What's scarier? One humongous snake
Yeah,
or like 1,000
1,000.
regular snakes?
Yep,
I don't know.
they get
man.
everywhere, bro.
Yeah, but the other one can just
I'll
eat
beat
you.
the fuck out of an anaconda.
Get-
Now, are any of them venomous?
The regular snakes?
Yeah.
I think it's a whatever odds are. They're mixed in there. We're a diverse group.
Well, then it'd be
How big
smart
we
to do
talking?
the
Just like
anaconda.
a-
Can the
just re-
anacondas eat me?
Regular ass anacondas could eat you.
Me?
In the movie Anaconda, that shit's like 20 feet long.
That's unreal. But yeah,
Really?
yeah, they're
I
not
don't-
that big.
I don't know anything about anacondas. So,
The largest is like, I'll say,
are you pulling
8,
knowledge right now, or are you?
No, he's fucking.
He's winging it. I mean, I'm just asking.
I heard the story of this lady. It was like one of those old Facebook stories. She had a pet anaconda and it wasn't eating one day or for like a week. And then one night she woke up and it was like super stiff and straight next to her in the bed. She slept with it and she took it to the vet and he was like, no, nothing's wrong. It was,
Preparing to eat you.
yeah.
Yeah.
Whew.
It was holding out.
the largest snake on record was 8.43 meters long.
See, the fucking, we're in America, bitch.
That's not that big.
It's like 24 feet, 27 feet.
That's pretty big.
Changed up fast.
I think,
The metric system trips
I don't know the,
But even at that length, they can't eat you because the shoulders, their jaws won't open far enough.
I don't have that wide a shoulder.
Now, what they don't eat like this, but if they would like eat in bites, then yeah, they could eat you.
Damn.
shit with that mouth do.
What they me feet first.
The biggest thing they've eaten is like they have eaten small children. So
Damn.
Shit, you gotta be a stupid ass to get caught by an anaconda.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, bro.
well, they be hiding and shit in the
Yeah.
tops of waters and shit.
I mean, I stay away from
Yeah.
that kind of
Would
stuff.
you
Like,
go in the Everglades?
no. That's Florida?
Yeah.
No. Every time I'm in Florida, I look at a body of water that's not the ocean. I'm like, there's alligators in there. Stay away.
What's the biggest alligator you think you could wrestle? 6 feet.
That's too big.
You think so?
2 feet.
Ah, pussy.
I think I'm with Shaman.
Yeah.
What's-
Once they do that death roll, you're fucked.
Not if you
2
do the
feet,
death roll
maybe
first.
3. I don't know what poundage a 3-foot alligator we're talking.
What's 3 feet? Like that?
It's like this. It's like this. No. Yeah, 2-3 feet. They'll get you. You just punch him down like a hammer punch.
Now you gotta get on top of it and hold its mouth.
Eye gouge.
Yep. Yeah.
Like how Happy Gilmore.
On land, 3 feet. In the water, 2 feet.
In the water's a different story.
Oh, if we're talking on land.
Yeah, we're talking on land.
If it's on land and tied up and its mouth is shut, take a 12-foot.
You know, eventually there's going to be alligators like up in Ohio because global warming, and
Wasn't there one
they're
that was just sighted,
going
like,
up the
close?
rivers. I don't know. I know there's been some in like Tennessee.
I will move.
To where?
There's been sharks
Canada?
up in the Great Lakes.
You ever had shark fin soup?
I don't know.
I think it's a terrible industry, so you shouldn't.
Patronize.
Yeah,
I don't know if I have or not. I've had like duck. I've had stuff
duck's
like
good,
that.
man.
It's a little greasy, but
I
yeah,
like
it's good.
duck. I had a duck jambalaya. Not afraid of that. Let me tell you. You afraid of large groups of people?
Nowadays, kinda.
COVID really changed my thinking. I'm like, well, this is a breeding ground right here for sure.
I don't even think about that. I think getting shot. I just went to a concert recently, and the security was not great. Not great. Didn't even have to empty your pockets. Not like it was not good. The whole time, I'm just thinking I could have definitely got something through there.
One time we went to a concert, Shaman and I, and we went through the gate, and Shaman was.
Please tell me what concert.
It was a Warp Tour.
Oh, okay. Respect.
Shaman was a chain wallet guy.
Woo!
Yeah, huh? And
Why did I not know that about him?
he had his chain tucked in his pocket, and the fucking security person was like, "You got anything on you?" And he was like, "Yeah, I got a chain." He's like, "You can't go in with that," and he got pissed. If he would just not fucking said anything. I don't know if he remembers that or
I
not.
remember it.
You had to throw it away.
Threw the chain away?
No, I took it off the wallet and made it a necklace.
You threw it away, brother.
No,
That's some quick thinking. If
Maybe.
you
that's
did
what the
that.
guy told me to do. He's like, you
Dang.
don't have to throw it away. Just make it as a necklace. Yeah, that's what the
That's
security guard
crazy.
told
Like
me
it
to
is a
do.
necklace. It's on my pants. Though.
Yeah,
What's the matter where you wear it? That's weird.
because
Like this isn't a pistol. It's a necklace, bro. It's on-
yeah, I agree. It doesn't matter.
it doesn't
where
make
it's at.
sense. Yeah, it's stupid.
But he's like, it's jewelry if it's around your neck. So it was weird.
That is weird.
So I was pissed that I was gonna have to throw it away, and then the security.
Like, when I was at that concert, I dropped my wallet. Speaking of wallets, at my seat, and I was flipping out. I was 10 seconds away from accusing this lady of stealing my wallet, and then some lady found my wallet. We'll see, but
Was there anything missing?
no, I think she was just a nice lady.
Was she hot?
No, but I promptly left. Once I made a scene and then left.
Do you dance at concerts?
It depends what concert. Depends on the lighting and where I'm at.
Hmm.
I can't dance if it's bright. Or if I'm really
You
drunk.
didn't dance at my wedding.
I did a couple 2-steps, but that's it.
That's it. We weren't friends back then, though.
We weren't that. I mean, we were friends. I was at your wedding, but yeah, not enough. Here's the thing: you guys were so drunk. I was
wasn't
not
drunk.
that drunk.
I wasn't drunk at all. I wasn't.
I was.
I
Okay,
didn't
don't
have
know.
time to drink.
Everybody else that was like, "Come dance," I was
was
like,
drunk.
"Bro, I am not even on that level right now." Like,
Yeah,
it's hard to It's hard to get to that. You know what I mean? Get to that level once people are already at that level.
it's true.
So that's
Because
cool.
by the time you get there, they're coming down.
And then people tell you to dance. Then that makes me not want to dance. Like I feel like you're watching me. I don't. Why do you care if I dance?
What song do you like to dance to the most at a wedding? You look like a wobble kind of guy.
You're talking about like.
Cupid shuffle.
It doesn't have to be a line dance.
That's what I mean.
It doesn't
yeah.
have
I
to
don't. I'm not a huge fan. I'm not a huge fan of being told what to do, either. Like concert, put your hands in the air. Don't tell me if you're vibing good enough. I'll put my hands in the air on my own. You know what I mean? Don't tell me what to do. But I don't know. I don't really have a song that makes me dance. That's sad. What's yours?
Oh shit! I don't know.
I
I
don't-
dance to a lot of different stuff.
I don't know. A song that makes me dance. I'll think about that. I'll ponder that for a minute. Do you do you have a fear of like claustrophobia?
Yeah, that's the
Enclosed space.
roller coaster thing. I will say I will go in the mammoth caves in the parts that are like ginormous. I'll do that. That'd be cool, but not like where I have to crawl. Do you know what I mean?
Like, yeah.
If I can touch both sides of the walls, then
So, what
it's
degree
too
of
small.
claustrophobia? Because I feel like it could be an issue. Like small cars.
If I'm sitting in a car and the seatbelt locks, I don't like that.
What do you mean?
Like,
hit the brakes and the seatbelt.
like sometimes sometimes if you pull it so far it locks, and you have to like do it all the way back.
Yeah.
If I don't do it all the way back and I'm just buckled in and I
Why,
can't. Like,
why would you do that? Just unbuckle yourself and rebuckle it.
well,
That's crazy. I don't think that's a real problem.
it could be.
I think you're just making a problem.
Well. I would go on a submarine. I really want to go on a submarine. Like take a tour of a submarine. I think I could. Do
Well, a tour.
that.
Well, above water.
No. But I think I could like do a tour on a submarine, a deployment on a submarine.
Get out of
I
here.
think so.
A deployment?
Yeah.
Like how long? I don't. First of all, I don't know how
Like
long
6
that is.
months.
On a submarine.
Yeah.
You and just a bunch of seamen.
What's
I couldn't
different?
resist. That's a layup. It's a layup.
I was waiting.
God. That's just too. That's too much. Would you be a guy that like gets naked and jumps off when you come? Like you get. Oh,
Yeah.
that's more of like a aircraft carrier. Struggle with that.
I think they're still jumping off. They go up to the Arctic and stuff. That'd be cool. They don't jump into the water then, but I'd like to see the Arctic circles.
I don't think so.
Antarctica is a entrance into Middle Earth. That's why no one can fly over it.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
You haven't
Like there's a
learned it.
hole?
Yeah, and that's where you get the giant people
What giant people?
that live in Middle Earth.
Crab people live in Middle Earth.
No, it's the reptilians.
Oh.
Anywho.
You lost me, bro. I don't know. We could go with phobias all day. There's Saw, the one with the needles. People have fear of needles and they get thrown in the needle pit.
I have the phobia of holes.
The hand one?
Yep.
What's that
Stuff
called?
like that. Like there's that one picture of it. It's like it's from a flower.
I know what you're talking
it's
about.
over and it has holes. Don't like that at all.
What about holes in the ground?
I don't mind that.
Just
Well,
like holes in people.
Yep. Yep. It's gross.
I'm a fan.
Trypophobia refers
What is it?
to the disgust or fear of pattern of holes.
But But in nature and stuff, it doesn't bother you.
I don't think so. Not as much as at least.
All right.
All right.
Well, Shaman over there has a list of top 10 phobias. No,
Weird
not top 10
phobias.
top 10 weird phobias.
Weird.
Top 10 bizarre phobia.
Most bizarre.
Bizarre.
I feel like Alex is going to hit 5 out of 10 on this.
I'll be completely honest. We'll see. I have to hydrate.
Okay, so one of them you guys have actually already talked about. The fear of dancing.
I don't have that.
Chorophobia.
I'll break it down.
I'm going to claim it now.
I'll break it down.
Someone's like, Corey, why don't you dance? How dare you? Chromophobia.
Do you know how hard I work at this?
You don't see my service dog? That'd be hilarious.
I know this person that has a dog that's obviously not a service dog, and they make
I
it
know who
wear
you're
a thing.
talking about. Let's
God
call her
damn, it pisses
out.
me
Her
off.
social security number is. Let's call her out.
Yeah, even watching people dance, it triggers this fear. So.
That's just the guy from Footloose.
Who knew?
It's a sad story all along. We didn't know. It's a real thing.
Maybe. Okay, so another one is, I'm going to butcher these. Optophobia.
Something about seeing.
Optophobia?
Fear of opening one's eyes.
Dude, did you see the girl who intentionally blinded herself?
No.
She said she identified as a blind person and threw something in her eyes, and
I have a cousin.
now she is a blind person.
I have a cousin who was going down the stairs with some cleaning acid, and she tripped, and now she's blind.
No shit.
Yep.
Damn.
Yep.
Intense.
Yep. I don't know if she's fully blind, but she's definitely can't drive.
You know her personally?
Yeah, she's like my second cousin.
You don't know if she's fully
I saw
blind.
her yesterday, to be fair.
And you don't know if she's fully blind.
I didn't speak to her. I'm not going to
What's
fucking
that?
ask
Did
her. I'm going to be like, what percentage can you fucking see?
I feel like she would be open to talking about that. I would. Is it noticeable, visually?
She was wearing sunglasses. So
That's
probably.
some blind shit. That's some blind people shit.
She didn't have a cane, though.
That's true.
If
She doesn't drive.
Helen Keller...
She doesn't have a stick.
She didn't have a stick.
Then she can see a little bit.
Yeah.
Or she got...
Back in your...
She's probably legally blind, but
Right.
not to the point where, she needs assistance.
If Helen Keller went to college with you and came on to you,
No.
would you?
No. Did Helen Keller go to college?
I don't know.
I don't think she did, man.
I don't know.
I feel like it would be scrutinized. Could you imagine the Instagram posts if Helen Keller was the comments?
She wouldn't post it. I'm sorry.
That's
Anyway, what's the next one, Shane?
Okay, so the next one is
weird.
gelophobia,
Okay.
fear of laughter.
I don't think there's...
I don't mind laughter. Some laughs annoy me, maybe, but I'm not afraid of them.
That's weird. All right, moving on.
I don't like that
so
one.
The next one
I don't
I
either.
actually know of only because a teacher of mine actually told us, and it's one of the most rarest phobias out there.
Fear of a color.
No.
All right.
But you might have been in the class when he told us. Arachnobutophobia.
Spider.
So
asses.
spider.
Nope.
Arachnobuta.
Nope.
A fear of
You're not going to get this.
dairy products.
Okay, it's
Look at
That was good.
not dairy products. I'm gonna just tell you. A fear of peanut butter sticking to the roof of your mouth.
Okay, that's not even close to dairy
I
products.
know.
But
But you were kind of close with the product.
I love peanut butter.
Yeah, we were just talking about this.
Love it.
Do you ever just spoon it?
No, I'm not an animal. Do you?
No,
You can. You can.
I don't.
Crunchy or creamy?
Creamy.
I'm crunchy. I feel like when you eat a crunchy PB&J, you feel like you're getting substance.
Yep, I agree 100% with that.
Nah.
Like I'm actually eating
Peanuts.
something.
Peanuts. What color?
Shaman's passionate about the weirdest stuff.
What flavor jelly?
Grape. Get out of here. You're
It's
just
actually boysenberry jam is the right answer, but
preserves or jam.
I like jams.
No, I'm jelly. Grape jelly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uncrustables, preferably. There's something about it. There's magic in there.
Do you like Nutella?
It's the ratio. No, I don't like hazelnut.
I just recently had Nutella.
For the first time?
Mm-hmm.
And
Big fan.
really, I just don't like hazelnut.
I like it.
All right, what's next, Shaman?
Helophobia?
Helicopters. Flying.
Heliphobia?
Blood.
Nah.
Oh, that was a good guess.
Yeah.
That'd have been hemophobia.
Yeah, you're right.
Fear of sunlight.
Shit, it does burn the shit out of me. If I every day could be a
I'm
cloudy
not a
day, I'd be
huge
okay.
fan of the sun.
It just causes more problems than solutions.
All right.
The next one.
Oh.
Just go for it.
Dephobia? Something like that. I don't know. Dinophobia? Something like that. Fear of dinner conversation.
Well, okay. That's just nobody wants to have a dinner. No, there are people who want to have a dinner conversation.
Once the food gets put on the table,
I'm
done.
I hate after the meal sitting there.
It's like, let's leave.
It has to be a great conversation.
Well, listen, I like to unwind,
man, I'm
unbutton
done.
the pants.
Bring me the check, bro. Bring me the check. You saw me. We don't have food out here anymore.
Do you
What are we
prefer
doing?
the waiter to bring you your check before you ask for it? Like he
Yeah.
sees that you're finishing up.
Yeah.
There's nothing more. I hate nothing more than making that douchey check sign to the waiter. Like I know I'm a dick, but you have to do it. We're gonna
Right.
sit here for 4
Right.
hours. Like I'm not ordering
Sometimes
dessert.
it comes a little too early. Sometimes they bring you your entrees, and then like 2 minutes later, they're like, "I'm just leaving this here for you. No rush."
I like it.
Nah,
I'm not a dessert
No,
guy.
Nah.
I'm not a dessert guy, too. But to Alex's point, if it's too soon,
If I'm drinking alcohol,
What if I want more chicken tenders or something?
I've never at a restaurant in my entire life ordered more entree.
Yeah, I don't want to comment on that.
I mean, but do you? I'm just saying.
I get it.
I guess I've ordered to go. Like I'll be out somewhere and I'll be like, I'll have a meal and then I'll put an order in to go.
The trick is to order 3 entrees. Like if I'm with Dana, she'll get one, I'll get one, and then we'll get one to split. We're not splitting that shit. It goes in the middle of the
But
table.
who you lying? Are you lying to the waiter? Or are you lying to yourself?
Hey, sometimes it needs to be done.
All right, it's all good. Move on.
Okay, so the next one is neophobia.
Fear of the
Neo.
Matrix.
Neophobia. Fear that we're in a simulation.
No. What'd you say?
Was it right?
Fear of new things.
That's what I said.
No, you didn't. Fear of new things. What does that even mean? Some of these are just made up.
All new things and experiences.
I think half of these could be explained by social anxiety.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Next one is, oh, God. Cynogenosophobia. Fear of relatives. I feel like that's...
It's made up.
I will say I went to a family reunion yesterday. We have 2 every year, a Christmas party and a summer picnic.
Wow.
Yeah, my grandma had 17 brothers and sisters, so a big family. We all get together. I don't talk to any of them at the picnic.
You just sit in your own little bubble.
Yep.
That's so lame.
Yep.
And you get together twice a year. I could see if like it was like you don't know these people, but you clearly know them. Why don't you talk to them? Let's bring them in one at a time.
Just all of them.
Just sit here and let the camera roll for hours and just listen to stories.
I don't like that.
Cat, you'll regret it one day. Cats in the
Shut
cradle
the
and
fuck
stuff, you know.
Next one is. These are getting worse. A blutophobia.
A blutophobia, the fear of filling with air.
No.
Fear of carbonated drinks.
Ooh, we both went air.
Yeah,
It's weird.
You guys are both wrong. Fear of washing and bathing.
Okay. Now, as a kid, I did count swimming as a bath.
Absolutely. As a kid?
Yeah, I don't swim much. You swim? You got a pool you're not telling me about?
I fucking wish.
Dang.
That would be nice.
Shaman, your townhouse place doesn't have a community pool?
It does.
What are we doing?
He's lived there for like 3 years.
And you have a pool we could be at?
Yeah, I did too.
I have 3.
What are we doing?
Family with pool that I'm allowed to go use.
Oh, next hot day, I'm coming over and taking.
If
You
you,
don't even
had
got to be there.
if you had your own pool, would you skinny dip?
Yes.
All right.
Well, I mean, in my house now, like I have neighbors. And stuff,
So
like,
what? It's your property.
It's still
If I
a
have a
decent
privacy
exposure.
fence.
One time in my house when I was growing up, my grandma found out our new neighbors were nudists. Was a nudist. It was one person. Our new neighbor was a nudist.
They left the house nude.
Yeah, so what he did is he built this like cocoon in the backyard with lawn furniture, and then he walked out from his house naked to the bunker to hang out.
But he wouldn't like go to the store naked.
No, but she saw the door was in the driveway, which the kitchen window faced that she was looking out of. So it was just like dong 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 dong. He had long hair
On his
on his
head.
head.
Your grandma told you this? That's
I think she
strange.
was shaken up.
My grandma's never told me about any dicks that she's seen. That's weird.
Well,
I think we're not sharing enough. I mean,
ask her next time.
she's dead. Thanks. For,
I'm so sorry.
Thanks for bringing that.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Oh, what's the next one, shit?
It's not that. Go ahead. Gather yourself.
All right.
Miss you, Grandma.
Stop it.
She's listening. Go ahead. Go ahead.
The last one. Genophobia.
Genophobia?
Yeah, genophobia.
Scared?
Fear of Italians.
Wow. Wow. I'm not even guessing. Genophobia. Fear of jeans.
No. Fear of chins.
Gino, that's...
I understand where you got it.
Okay.
Fear of chins. Chins.
That almost sounds worse than what I said.
The way you're saying chins sounds loaded.
Chins, like...
Stop saying it.
Jesus Christ.
Like the body
All
part.
right, of course.
Weird that it's chins and not noses.
Noses are kind of weird.
They're more dangerous.
All right.
In my opinion. All right, we'll do this quick because we always do it. And why change? What if it's not broke? Don't fix it. That's
agree.
what I was trying to say.
I agree.
What did you watch?
I watched a 3-part miniseries called After Shock.
You watched all 3 parts?
Yeah. It's on Netflix. It's about in Everest, there was an earthquake, I think in 2015, that like destroyed a bunch of shit. It's about people that were on the mountain, people that were in a village, and people that were in Kathmandu, which is a big city. And
Same story, 3 different points of view.
yep,
Cool. I like that.
it was interesting. It was really good. It was like the one village just literally got flattened. Like there was nothing left. The city got fucked, and then the people in the mountain. A lot of people died from the avalanche, but then people that were actively climbing the mountain got trapped, and they couldn't get back down to base camp. It was cool. It was a very interesting documentary.
Would you rather go in a submarine or climb Mount Everest?
Mount Everest.
Okay.
I'm terrified of heights.
So you
but-
wouldn't go in a submarine.
All right. That's it. What about you?
I, a little while back, watched The Machine
Yeah.
in theaters, the Burt Kreischer movie.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, better than I thought it was going to be. I went in with pretty low expectations.
As you should probably.
My mom's a fan, so I went with my parents. It was better than I thought. The end was a little ridiculous, but it was light. But it was okay.
I saw one of Bert's shows. I was actually at the show that was used for a special, and it was good. I enjoyed it. I made the mistake of watching some recent routines before I went to the show.
Yeah.
So
He repeated some jokes.
right, my own fault.
Yeah.
But it does add a little problem to the experience. But
Sorry to hear you had a bad time.
it wasn't a bad time. It was just, I knew. Anywho. Well, we're done with the first episode of our return,
The relaunch.
the relaunch. Make sure you guys follow us on everything.
All the social media. Actually, we only have 2. Facebook and Instagram.
But follow us where you listen to your podcasts.
At The Extra Medium Show on Instagram and Twitter. Make sure you like and subscribe. It helps us out a lot.
Comment, give us ideas. We're still open for anything.
Yeah.
Anything.
DMs, email. There's an email attached. An email attached to this video. And yeah, until next time, as always.
Stay safe.